Hey everyone, so this is part 2 of my haul. If you want to see the first part of this haul, then I will link it down below for you. But if you haven't watched the first one, you're wondering what this haul is, it's an Aliexpress haul. If you don't know what Aliexpress is, it is basically just a big site, just like eBay, but it is pretty much nearly all China based, so everything from China. It is a baby site to Alibaba, and Alibaba is pretty much just a site for businesses to buy bulk on and that kind of thing, but AliExpress is, you can't really buy bulk and it's just for everyone to buy on, so you can have a lot of fun on there. There's so many things, like there's house things, there's pet things, there's makeup, there's wigs, there's clothes, there's baby stuff, there's electronics, there's so many different things. I will link down the site to AliExpress as well, and also if I can find the product from the actual seller I bought from, I will link that down below as well, because I don't want to put a link to the same product but from a different seller, because that seller could be dodgy, which I have had one dodgy seller in all this, and I didn't get sent anything from that seller, which I got refunded straight away, which was good because I bought a jacket and the jacket was like $20. So I got refunded straight away from that because AliExpress seen that as a flagged site, seller. And the good thing is you got buyer's protection, so you're insured for a certain amount of time and you can dispute the product. If you don't get the product within that time, you can dispute it before it runs out, and either they send you something, the seller sends you it again, or you get refunded or something like that. So there's a good bit of protection there for you if you're worried about that. But this is my makeup haul. On my last haul I did an accessory, and there was eyelashes and brushes in there as well, so if you want to see that, then yeah, I will link down below. But this one is pretty much, it's just all makeup, so sit tight. It may take a while. The first thing is the lorac Mega Pro palette, and this is just the box, just so I can show that. But this is the actual palette here, and I don't have the real one obviously, so I bought the fake one. This is what it looks like here, and if you don't know, AliExpress pretty much sells fake makeup. If you don't like fake makeup, then it's probably not best to watch this because this is all fake. But you know, I'm only using this on myself, so this was really good and I haven't had any irritations, and I've used this on a few people and they love it. The setting powder of these shadows are amazing. They're nice and not powdery, they're nice and buttery, and they're not chalky, and yeah, they're good. So that's what it looks like there. It has a massive big mirror there, but I'm extremely happy with these shadows. I thought they were going to be like really bad pigmented in that, but they are amazing. Look at that, can you see that? The caramel, and this is dusty plum, I don't know if you can see it or not, and that is the black shadow there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the apricot shimmery colour. So the pigmentation of these eyeshadows are out of this world. No, they are so good. I'm happy with it, and I think the palette costs like $12, so who can say no? So yeah, if I find the product from the seller on that, I will link them below for you. And don't hate on me for buying fake products. Like, I'm in Australia and makeup is so expensive here than any other country apart from New Zealand, because their currency is bad too. Makeup is so expensive, so don't hate on me. If you're gonna hate on me, I'm gonna delete the comment straight away. I just wanted to buy some products for me to use, so you know, I'm not putting it on your face, so don't worry. Don't have to get your panties in a knot. But next I got the Lorac Pro palette. I haven't used this yet, but it came with the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, which is really, really nice. I've used it on my hand, that's all, and so far it turned out really, really nicely, so I'm happy with that. But that's the mirror there, and that's what the shadows look like. And they have the matte ones at the top like the real one, and the satin shimmery glittery ones in the bottom. So I'm extremely happy. I've swatched a few of these colours to see what the pigmentation was like, and they are so good. Like, I don't know if you can see that. You see that? Yeah. And then the black on the end. So yeah, extremely happy with how that looked. It's exactly like the first one, but yeah, extremely happy with that too, and the primer is really, really good. Next I got the balm fake products, and I got the Mary Luminizer, and I think this cost $4. I didn't want to pay $20. Beauty Joint is like $20, so I just wanted to buy a cheap one to see what it was like, and that's what it looks like there. If you have the real one, let me know what you think this looks like. Does it look like the real thing? Because I have no idea. But that's the, can you see that? Yeah, there we go, you can see that. I mean, the light's really making this look horrible, but yeah, that's it there. So it's really, really pigmented, really buttery, not chalky, it's not really powdery, there's not lots of fallout, like, you know, lots of loose powder coming off. Next I got the balm face primer, and I just wanted, I just wanted to try it out. But I don't know what it's like. I've only just washed it on my hand, but it's like, can you see that? Like, it's just got liquidy. I gotta shake it up, I think. But I don't know, there shouldn't be that much liquid coming out of a primer. Still, like, someone's telling me it's not meant to be that liquidy, and it like feels like an oil on your skin. So that's a dud, I'm pretty sure, because look at that. It's more luminizing than the luminizer. I don't know, I haven't got the real one. I don't know, I just wanted to get to see if it would actually work. But no, it sucks. Next, I just got this little palette here. I'll get out of the packaging so you can actually see. And it's sort of like something you'd get from Coastal Scents or something like that. It's just like a nice nude coloured palette. It's got some warm tone, some cool tones, and some neutral tones, a white, a black. Yeah, I think that costs like $5 for that. Next, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, for the next few products, for the rest of the products actually, and they are MAC lip liners. So I've got a bunch of them. Some of these are good, some of them are bad, some of them are perfect. Next, I got a bunch of MAC eyeshadows. I got like Carbon, and I got Humid, and I got Strike a Pose. I think there's like 12 different shades, and they come really good quality MAC packaging. So that's Carbon there, and they're so buttery. Like, I'm so impressed with these. Like, look at that. Look, that swatch with no primer and a really bad swatch of that on my skin. So you can just see how good that is for a cheap fake product. Pretty good. So I'm impressed with that, and I will use them. I'll probably put them into a palette and use them because they are really nice shadows. The pigmentation is amazing, and the colour selection that I got is really good too, so can't complain. The second last thing I have got is a Pro Longwear concealer, and yes, it is fake again, but it does come in a little glass jar, which I was pretty happy with and pretty impressed considering it came from China. It's not broken. The only thing this is like worse quality than my LA Girl concealer, and they're meant to be really good dupes for the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. And if anyone's gonna say don't use these fake products on your face, I have tested them out on my skin, and I had no reaction at all. It didn't make me feel yuck. It didn't make me break out in a rash or hives or anything like that. So next, I got these bunch of lipsticks, and yes, it's fake. So I've just got 12 in these as well. But look at that. This one says it is Pink Pigeon. So I don't know if that is actually a real colour. But look at that. Such good pigmentation. I'll pull a few out and just swatch them quickly. So I've got Diva here, and it is like a nice rich brown colour. I think it's meant to be darker than that because that's really like berry, like a light berry colour. I think it's meant to be darker than that. I don't know. I can't be bothered buying fake, real MAC because it's like so expensive for just a lipstick. I'd rather just buy fake stuff. This is So Awkward. And this is pretty similar to that first one that I swatched. Pretty similar. It even has a Russian red in here, so let's swatch that and see what it's like. And the red is absolutely amazing. Like, look at that red. So good. Oh, it does have orange here as well. That's a pretty popular one. Let's see what orange looks like. I actually don't even know what orange is meant to look like, but that's what orange looks like. It's really orange, and I really like it. This is Cushy Kiss. I don't know what this is meant to look like, but it's a really nice nude colour. It's on the end there, you probably can't even see. There. So I got 12 of those. I'm extremely happy with all of them. There's Candy Yum Yum too. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so that's Candy Yum Yum on the edge there. I really had to... I bet it was really sheer at first, but I don't know. You get what you pay for, really. So that's the end of this video, and I don't want any hate for these videos. I bought this with my birthday money that I got for my birthday, so I wanted to spoil myself and just buy a bunch of fake makeup, really. I know the consequences of using fake makeup. It can be very dangerous, and they can use nasty things in there. But as I said, I have used most of these on the back of my hand or on my arm. I've had no reaction at all. And I know that could change once I had it on my face, but that's just something I'm going to risk, really. They don't have any weird smells or anything like that. They will smell very nice. So, and I have used the lorac Mega Pro palette on my eyes and on a few people's eyes, and the shadows are just amazing, and they don't react to anyone and anything like that. So I think it's not going to hurt anyone. And please don't hate on me for buying fake MAC when they're like, you can easily go and buy MAC. No, I can't easily go and buy MAC because I am 2 hours 2.5 hours away from a MAC counter, and I don't have the money to go out and buy all this stuff, all of this MAC stuff, fake MAC, and buy it real. If you're from Australia, you know how expensive makeup is in general, like drugstore makeup, and you know how expensive MAC, Bobbi Brown, Benefit, lorac, all those type of brands, you know how expensive they are at a counter. So I wanted to try these out to see how well they were compared to MAC stuff. So I probably will end up buying a few MAC products, but for now I'm just going to go with my fake stuff because it's good enough as it is. So yeah, no hate for buying fake stuff, no hate for using fake products on my face because it could be dangerous. I don't care really, it's my face, I'll use what I want. And I bought this with my money, so there should be no hate on what I'm spending my own money on anyway. But aside from that, I really hope you enjoyed this. If you are one of the people that don't really care, then thank you for sticking around and watching it, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video and you would like to see more of them, please click that like button and also click that subscribe button so you can see what I come up with next. And if you have any questions, requests, or you just want to chat and say hey, please put your comments down below. I really love to hear from you, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!